Remember, the enemy has only images and illusions, behind which he hides his true motives. Destroy the image, and you will break the enemy.
It's a former hamlet.
What's that mean?
Hamlet is a human settlement that is smaller than a town or village. Is often simply an informal description of a smaller settlement, possibly a subdivision or a satellite entity.
Oh, nice.
Okay. And the Delta.
Their little picture of a hamlet looked nice, though, didn't it?
I mean, definitely. I'd be down.
That's
Be down for a hamlet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Less people is more of a utopia for me.
Absolutely.
Just homies.
Yeah.
Like the Eastern Railway. So that the train used to go through here.
Of course.
Later absorbed into the Sacramento Northern Railway. Yeah. So this one, there's a line that went from Sacramento into all the way to San Francisco.
Yeah, dude.
Through Oakland. Like the train tracks, I found them. It's not that far from my house.
It all used to be trains, man.
And this one was electric.
What?
Yeah.
So it's not even that long ago. And where did they get that power from, dude?
Yeah, they ran 183 miles from Oakland to Chico.
What?
Yeah, but it was operating in 1918.
And where were they getting the power from?
They had these like power pole things.
Yeah, but they're drawing the power from like their own substation.
Oh, that, yeah. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
That, I don't know.
And what the hell are they bringing into Oakland? Cattle?
Well, there is, yeah, I think it stopped for a while. It stopped being a commuter train and was just shipping, I think.
Jeez. What the
And it would, look at they used to fucking ferry the trains across the bay, dude.
What?
Yeah, before the bridge. Well, before the Bay Bridge, the train tracks came right up to the bay, and they'd drive them on these fucking barges and take them across.
What a serious operation, man.
Dude, right?
Yeah. And then you just get on this thing.
Yeah.
What in the living hell, man?
Right.
They didn't even
this one had a third rail on it.
They didn't even let anything bother them, man.
1909, they're saying this one's from.
Where are they getting this electricity from?
That's a good question. I wonder if it says. Oh, here's the detailed history. And we've talked about this a bunch, but like the railroad histories are insane. Like, so the original 93-mile route connected Chico with Sac. The original name of this line was the Chico Electric Railway. Operation beginning in 1905. That was sold in 1905 after a few months of operation to the newly formed Northern Electric Railway. The NER went bankrupt 9 years later, 1914, and was reorganized into a new corporation named the Sacramento Northern Railroad. Then the Western Pacific Railroad purchased the Sacramento Northern Railroad in 1922 as a subsidiary, kept the name. In 1925, created the new Sacramento Northern Railway. It's crazy. And then the Sacramento Northern Railway was created from two interurban railroads, the Northern Electric Railway and the San Francisco Sacramento Railroad. The third rail powered the north end from Sac into Yuba and Chico. And then they had a trolley wire powered south end from Sacramento into Oakland. And when it came into Oakland, it ran on, they called it the key system here.
The Okay.
And so yeah, it's the Key System Ferry Pier. Does it say anywhere else?
Isn't it just so like, oh, they just barely lit like a city up with electricity like in 1893, and then like just like a short while away, they're like, oh, and by the way, we're building this too.
Yep. Here we go. This might say the two divisions use different voltages as well as different methods of current collection. Current, as in the current. Thus, only some powered equipment could traverse the entire Chico to Oakland route. When in Oakland, they used the Key electric power system. Some equipment carried a third rail shoe, a trolley pole, and a pantograph. The different electrical systems, third rail for the north end and trolley wire for the south end, were retained. So it doesn't really say, still didn't really say where they're pulling power from.
Insane, dude.
Yeah.
Probably steam engine. But like, steam engine.
I watched videos on it. Let's see.
It just seems like it just seems so crazy that like just went into this like, oh hey, electricity. We got railways that are doing, and then who has all the money to spend on a railway from like Chico to Oakland and then go bankrupt that same year?
Mm-hmm. It's nuts.
Like, bought the, you're like, you go into the bar, hey, I bought a railway today. And they're like, oh, fucking sick, dude. And you're like, oh, but going bankrupt tomorrow. Just doesn't make any sense, dude.
This is footage from the railway.
And it goes that fast? That's it, huh? Oh, I might be getting some speed going.
Yeah, it might show pickup a little bit. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, but this to me like just absolutely screams of like other technology.
Mm-hmm.
Otherworldly technology.
Totally. And why isn't this like recognized as, people love electric power now. Like, why aren't they recognizing these fucking crazy old projects that used to be around?
Look at that thing,
like,
dude.
I don't know. It's weird. Yeah.
Just here it comes. What a wild job to have, too.
It'd be awesome.
Yeah. As soon as I get some torque.
Yeah. I think there's a couple hill climbs it has to do, but there's some tunnels too. Like when it goes through the Oakland Hills, there's a tunnel that is there. It's fucking sealed up, and there's houses built on top of it.
That's the way they do it.
Yeah, I wanted to go and peek around to see if you can still get down in the tunnel, but
yeah,
I haven't yet.
Yeah, that looks insane. Is that Grizzly?
Yeah, I think it's in that range there. Okay. Yeah.
Wow, and they got a camera. What year is this?
I don't know when some of this footage is. The guys probably might be talking about it.
Oh yeah.
But I don't have that fucking share on.
Wow.
And people used to come and like, oh, this is awesome. It's just going through the fucking town. People used to come out and like watch the trains go by, it's like a thing to do.
Right.
They knew, like, I watched so many like train nerd videos, or
I know it's like, yeah,
they knew the conductors and shit,
yeah.
And those guys, they've done extensive research.
Train guys are like insane.
Yeah, and like it's awesome. I've watched a bunch of model train stuff.
Yeah.
Because they'll go through historical photos and recreate exact to T, you know?
Right.
And, like,
Yeah.
so end up seeing some cool finds like through that shit.
Yeah. They just mention it like as a thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nuts, dude. I still don't know where they're getting this power from. Like, did they have dams back then?
That's a good question.
They probably were, this is like they probably built all this infrastructure like this, and then they decided to just do that Westinghouse, like let's centralize the power and make it a mystery.
Yeah, because this line that it goes on, I'm pretty sure this is a dead line.
Yeah.
Like, but companies still own it though.
Right.
Like Union Pacific probably owns it or someone.
And that's like the barge they're on. And just think, you have all this money to have a custom barge that like does this every single freaking day, back and forth.
Back and forth, yeah.
A custom barge on a wire, probably.
Yeah. The dam at Hetch Hetchy was built in 1919. So,
okay.
Let's see. I'm gonna look up on my phone when these Bay Area dams were built, because it does drive. Well, I don't know if Lake Temescal is hydroelectric.
Yeah. Probably like friction electricity. Some kind of like weird pendulum magnetic thing that they had somewhere.
Yeah, maybe it was on like a rail under the water or something. Let's see.
That's beautiful. The rolling hills of Contra Costa County. That looks like it's coming right through Benicia right there.
That might be, if I remember, because it goes up through Orinda. It like goes through the Oakland Hills and pops out in Orinda and cruises up like Lafayette, Walnut Creek and that zone. I should have did it with the sound on.
No, it's all good. I like kind of just looking at it like this. It kind of like leaves my imagination like going.
Yeah.
And there it is, just cruising out on the paved streets.
Yeah, I think this is Oakland.
That looks like over by like Wood Moss or something like that.
Mosswood. Yeah. So that's on fucking West MacArthur Boulevard.
Uh-huh.
And the next major street over is 40th Street.
Oh yeah.
And the train ran up 40th Street.
Okay, cool. So Piedmont zone.
Yep. I think it went up through Rock Ridge where there's like a BART station there. I'm pretty sure BART probably like used some of the shit.
Had to have. Look at all that. Look how the people just like live in the hills like that. No big deal. It's so rural.
There's ghost towns when it goes through the hills.
Yeah.
In Oakland, there's like 2 or 3 ghost towns up there.
Wow.
And there's a weird town. Is it called Canyon? I think. I forget it. Me and Trasco were looking at this. We actually cruised up there too. There's like a old artist community, like anarchist kind of community.
Yeah.
That's up there now, and like it's all private roads. You're like not allowed to even go into the city or go into into any of the roads or anything.
Sounds like anarchy, utopia.
Yeah, totally.
Oh yeah, look at that, man.
It's awesome.
They had all this money.
I mean, look at all these poles.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Wires, maintenance, and easements.
And there's at the time, like the cities were just barely getting lit up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah.
the wires just were voltage straight on them. And there was no fires back then, really, were there? In the hills? That looks dangerous.
Gosh. Yeah, dude, there probably was all the time.
Yeah.
PG&E's been burning down California for a long time.
I'm just like wondering, like, was it natural gas? Was it diesel? Like, you know, which is so funny about electric, you know what I mean? Like when you think about it, like, you know, people think electric power and they charge their cars over the coal refinery, like power stations still. That just must have been like kind of like the same deal.
I just saw a video of this dude. He pulls over on the side of the road because there's a dude standing there with his Tesla. He asked the dude, "Fucking, can I help you? Fucking do anything, you know?" And he's like, "Yeah, I need some gas." And the guy's like, "What?" He's like, "What the fuck you need gas for?" And so he pops his trunk. He pulls out a fucking generator. And so the guy fucking cruises around with the generator, and then he has a little fucking charger attachment on it. And so he'll just turn on the generator and fucking charge his fucking Tesla.
What are these cowboys doing? They're like, "Grr."
Totally. That was a train robbery right there.
Yeah.
This is a stick up.
Get out. Well, there's just people on the tracks taking photos of it and stuff.
Totally. It's like what people did. There's like, here goes the train.
Look at all these like little, man, it's so crazy. I could like watch this shit all day long, dude.
Yeah, it's a cool video.
Yeah. I mean, dude, it just looks way, way fucking older than like even in this, you know what I mean? Like how it's like,
I bet there's housing where a lot of these trees are probably chopped down. There's fucking houses here now.
I know.
If this is like Orinda and shit, fucking.
Oh yeah. Dang, dude.
This could be colorized too.
It is. It looks like this, like it's color.
Yeah, it could be. They could have colorized it.
Look at those refineries. Oil.
Yeah, oil is fucking huge here. No one wants to talk about that shit.
Oh yeah.
It's like fucking Chevron and Shell are fucking here. They're all here. I couldn't find.
It's not like Long Beach style, but it's like it almost. Dude, these fucking bugs.
Yeah, I mean, there's huge refineries.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man, it's awesome.
Yeah.
It'd be fun to cruise these tracks if they're still active.
Hell yeah.
Or if they're still there.
Look at all those power lines, man. Whatever. Dude, they're telling me that the first people like must have spent all their money on like just building this shit, dude. Crazy.
Dude who fucking started it, fucking sold it the same year.
I know, it's so wild.
Yeah, fucking
That's crazy.
crazy. Yeah.
Oh yeah.